Congratulations, Foundation Promo League, on your Season 1 win.
While I was losing in front of your faces entertainingly, behind the scenes, I was creating things and winning in spaces of which you have never even seen. But this season, I go from the number one draft pick to the man that picks the whole damn roster. And as things changes, few things will remain the same. Like the winner of season 2 be the winner of season 1, the foundation.
Well, good golly, welcome to Good Golly Psychology, hosted by Hollywood Haywood and the King, the Prophecy, Mac Good Golly MILLI. What do you mean you're not gonna take Franklin, Mac?
I don't want him on the show. Not that I don't want him. I mean, he's good, obviously, but I faced that man so many times. I'm not picking him. And plus, I feel like he should be on WGP.
You know, I kind of feel like he should be on WGP too because he's never been there. I mean, I guess you've got to take him.
Yeah,
we got your first pick, right?
I'm gonna come. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't do it.
What do you mean you can't do it? You gotta take him. Come on, bro, guys.
What if you take him with your second pick?
I'm gonna come. What, you want me to take Franklin Benjamin?
Yeah, I mean he's like a promo megastar. We can't make him Mr. Irrelevant. We've got to get this draft going. Y'all are supposed to have a plan.
Yeah, well, Hogan said it best.
That doesn't work for me, brother.
Oh, dude.
I thought this team captain thing was a great idea, and y'all aren't even going to take the hottest man in the WGP or Foundation.
Hold on. Oh, yeah, we've been all right for sure. Well, catch back. Hey, y'all, draft talks. Come on, lit.
Hopefully Franklin didn't hear too much of that. But in case you've been living under a rock, welcome to Season 2 of the Foundation WGP Draft, which for the first time ever will be handled by 2 team captains representing each brand. Mac MILLI, the influence, he was a big part of the Foundation's success last season, motivating them, rallying the troops, always bringing the positive energy. And Lit Fuse dominated WGP, undefeated, especially, well, we think he's undefeated. I mean, I have a memory of him losing, but then, like, we went, like, there was something that changed. I feel like it's a Mandela effect or something. Yeah. But regardless of that, Lit Fuse has been dominant. It was a great leader to WGP last season, and as the world champion of WGP was automatically on their roster. Mac MILLI was chosen by me to be the keeper for Foundation, one of the perks of winning. And we've got a few things to go over, such as how this draft's going to work tonight, guys. Yeah. It is going to start with Mac MILLI getting the first pick due to the Foundation winning last season. This is a snake draft. So after he takes his first pick, Lit Fuse will get 2. Then Mac will get 2. Then Fuse will get 2, and we will go through until everyone is drafted. So I think without further ado, the only thing left to do is for you two to share pleasantries before we start this draft.
Lit, you got to take Frankie. You cannot make him Mr. Irrelevant. He will lose his mind. We don't want to deal with that. Take the man with your first pick, please.
I have no problem dealing with that. I mean, if we keep it honest.
What do you mean?
He can be very last. He can end up on WGP, and I guess he'll just be my problem, right?
The angry man that's going to be cutting angry promos all season long against people. I don't know, man. We can't have that. But he definitely not coming to the foundation. So
Well,
maybe we will have it.
I'm going to tell you guys, if y'all leave Franklin Benjamin on the table, I might have to start a third brand and make him a team captain. I don't know.
the Frankie show. The Frankie show. The Frankie brand.
If
Call
I know
the Benjamin brand.
If I know Franklin Benjamin, and I feel like I know Franklin Benjamin, I've also had a lot of matches with Franklin Benjamin.
Man, not single matches. Don't tell that lie.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Singles matches, tag matches, they're matches. I've had a lot of matches against this man.
Well, the goal.
If he's left on the table, he's probably gonna come.
Jesus Christ.
He's gonna come. He'll definitely come.
He's probably gonna come.
Well, since I got this thing, you know what I'm saying, since I got the #1 draft pick, as you know what I'm saying, I told y'all all season long it was gonna be the foundation, but nobody listens to me. It's okay. It's all right.
Well, nobody listens to but okay.
Yeah. To the untrained, you know, y'all heard what I said earlier, so whatever. I figured that I would let my world champion, somebody that's a Hellfire Club member.
How nice of you, Mac. How nice of you to let the enemy, who just so happens to be on your brand, declare your first pick. I hope he gets it right.
Yeah. It's gonna be crazy. I hope he gets it right too, and he will, because you know, even though he's coming from the Hellfire Club, he's following my lead. Something that the Hellfire, I ain't gonna get into it, man. People call me a liar when I say I do things, but it's all good. They could do that. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna bring in my world champion. Yeah, I said it.
Without
my
further
world
ado,
champion.
let's kick this draft off.
Yeah.
Foundation. I am the different breed, the Baba Yaga, the motherfucking vagabond, and I am your Foundation World Champion. Welcome to the 2026 Foundation WGP Draft. Should be a very interesting one, because we get to see who gets drafted to WGP and who gets drafted to, once again, the #1 show that's going to win, once again, Foundation. And the first person that gets drafted, the #1 pick,
Hey, I ain't gonna hold you too long. I hope you all have had your fun. I hope you all have had a grand old good time. I hope you all have had your good, amazing, long, whatever runs that you're gonna have in here while I've been gone. Because as you can see, live in living color, live in the motherfucking flesh, I'm back.
former prototype champion and Foundation World Champion, Bobby, the Iceman Miller. You thought you were going somewhere, huh? You ain't going nowhere, bruh. Welcome to Foundation. Now you can stop pretending to not be active and actually get active. Or you're gonna get left behind just like everybody else.
Wow. Wow. Hell must have froze over, as they say it's as cold as ice because the Iceman Bobby Miller is back in the foundation. And I cannot say enough about this number one pick, a former world champion in the foundation, a former prototype champion in the foundation, a former Havoc champion in WGP. This man has done it all in the promo verse, and I thought we'd never see him again, but here he is coming back for more, and he has put the entire locker room on notice. Great pick, MILLI.
Yes, sir. The gift that keeps on giving. I'm a man of so many names. I like that name though. The gift that keeps on giving. Yeah. You're welcome.
I don't know. I cannot possibly fathom how Lit Fuse is going to top that first pick.
He's going to take Franklin Benjamin.
Well, I mean, everybody's saying they don't want Franklin, but let's see. I mean, Lit, you're up.
All right. Well, I guess for starters, I guess we can welcome Boneless Locks back. He's here. Foundation. Yay.
You're welcome.
You guys got a new old guy. All right. Now on to the real fucking pick. The real first round draft pick.
I'm gonna come.
Actually, I have a little video package. Go ahead and run that.
I'm gonna come. Foundation. WGP. I chose this man because A, there isn't a man on either roster that can beat him outside of me. And B, because eventually I'm going to need to beat him. So allow me to introduce you to WGP's first round draft pick.
Did he list off all kind of people he beat?
You know, whoa,
he did.
just when I thought Foundation's first pick could not be topped. I don't know what kind of deal with the devil you made, Lit Fuse, but the Phil Marshall is WGP's number one pick, has never competed in WGP, did have a match in Foundation last season against the team captain.
Yeah.
And it was a barn burner.
I saw his name in that video.
Yes, his name was in that video. It must be all the people he's beaten. But
man,
this is unheard of. If the draft continues like this, I do not know what will happen. I did not expect Phil Marshall's name or Bobby Miller's name to come out in this draft. Kudos to both of you with your number one pick.
Oh, hold on. No. I'm taking that kudos. I mean, I know you're already going to thank me, but Lit, you want to thank the number one draft pick who led the foundation to victory as a whole over the show that you were a champion on and still a champion on making sure that I balanced the odds. And not only did I bring back a former foundation champion, but I also brought a man from across the whole other damn pond, you know what I'm saying? With my other hand, like you got no thank yous, you know what I'm saying? Made them available just for you as I continue to give to you. Like you just go sit there and just nothing. All right, I was just wondering. That's a good pick, man. That's a real good pick.
That was a good pick. I'll probably owe Phil Marshall and Bobby Miller a lot of money that I'm not aware that y'all spent on them as team captains, but that's besides the point. Takes money to make money. Lit Fuse, great pick. Let's see what's up with number two.
I'm gonna come.
Yeah, you got anything for that later? You just gonna let your number two, or as a matter of fact, where's your harbinger at? Yeah, your
his number two has to be Franklin. It has to be Franklin.
Yeah, it's gotta be Franklin.
He's
like,
gotta be bluffing.
Come on, don't do that.
See, you guys aren't thinking. You gotta think bigger. My harbinger, he's already the champion. He's the Havoc champion over here. He's not in this draft. I don't have to pick him. he's automatically here.
I'm gonna come.
So with that said, I'm gonna pick someone who I've got a little history with.
I'm gonna come.
Someone who I saw a lot in. Yeah, so with my second pick, I'm actually gonna allow my harbinger to give that to y'all. So
Master
Sean
Sean Puff will announce WGP's second pick. How convenient.
I swear to God, it better be Franklin Benjamin. Oh God, it better be.
It's got to be. I can't think of anybody else you'd pick in this spot. Let's see.
WGP, your harbinger of havoc has finally reclaimed his throne. You think a draft matters to me? You think a draft matters to the Hellfire Club? I do not care who comes to WGP, because Scripture has already foretold your future. You are just too blind to see it. Hellfire has taken over, and it will not stop. But I would like to announce the next body who will come to fall at the hands of Hellfire. You, at one time, chose to walk beside me, and then you turned your back and chose the wrong side. You chose to be a plague, and plagues must be erased. Golly Guns, welcome to WGP, and welcome to your final resting place.
Oh, talk about the irony. Talk about the irony. Lit Fuse, with his second pick, brings out his harbinger and drafts the man who he probably has some qualms with. I mean, the man was a member of the Hellfire Club, left, came back with the plague for reasons, that should be obvious to most of the fans out there. But, Gully's kind of addressed them when he took on Hot Boy Jimmy at Guts and Glory. But
Hey,
I got to say, Lit, that's either the craziest draft pick I've ever seen made or the smartest one. And it depends on how you're thinking. And I know, Mac, you've got to be feeling awful about this.
It's obvious that the man is picking on me still and picking on the plague, which is no problem. I mean, it's not over regardless of what he may say. But I'm not upset at this. Obviously there's some feelings that still here and whatnot, and of course I know what I need to know, which is why Golly is a part of the plague in the first place. But hey, spread out the plague, and the plague sprays. So there you go. It's all good. I ain't that mad.
red in cheeks. That's about it.
One of the smartest picks, or it could be what leads to your own demise.
Yeah, it could be. I ain't gonna lie, Lit is kind of surprising me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was just gonna pick a bunch of people that he could beat and everything, but perhaps, with these first two picks.
And still am.
Oh, well, Jesus Christ. Jesus. Well, I can't top that, obviously, I guess.
Well, I mean, you could always take Frankie. I mean, you are up for two picks.
I'm not taking fucking Frankie.
I feel like Frankie's getting a lot of hate for no reason in this draft.
I'm not doing it, but I entrusted my blueprint champion, and yes, I said my blueprint champion, just as well as all of these champions are my champion on the winning show, the Foundation. But yes, I entrusted this pick with him, and I believe everything will be okay, and that I won't end up.
Hey,
with,
maybe he'll draft Frankie. I mean,
it doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter anymore. But I wish you and I talked a little bit longer before you put that crown on my head.
Let's get petty.
Lord, forgive me, yeah. Lord, forgive me, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a brand new season. Welcome to the Foundation WGP Draft. If you're new to this game, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Pretty Betty Peterson. I am the Foundation Blueprint Champion. And right now, I will tell you, I am so excited to see the seismic shift, if you will, in the dynamic of what's going to move forward with these two brands. Now, this next season is bound to be exciting. It's bound to be full of drama, full of action that will keep you on the edge of your seat. I should know. My new moniker apparently is Mr. Match of the Night. Because every time you see Pretty Petty Peterson on your screen, you will get the very best that Pretty Petty Peterson has to offer. Now, my job isn't to come out and gloat here tonight, because normally I'd be cutting some jokes. But as of right now, I am here as a representative of the Foundation. Representative as a champion. In doing this properly, I have to be the one to announce the second draft pick for the Foundation. And it comes to no surprise that the second draft pick for the Foundation is none other than Franklin Benjamin. I'll see you guys on Friday nights.
he did it. That's a smart man. That is a smart man. Mac, I know you weren't going to take him. I know you're probably upset, but what a smart move by our Blueprint champion, Pretty Petty Peterson, securing Franklin for the Foundation. Lit, you've got to be a little flabbergasted.
Not at all. Pretty Petty Peterson just averted one of the largest promo-versal crash outs that ever happened. Foundation, y'all better thank this man Triple P. He just saved y'all from a lot.
With saving us from a lot, he still left us to deal with a lot. I got to talk to my Blueprint champion, because I know Lit was not bluffing. Lit was not going to pick that man. He was not going to pick him. But it's all good. He's back on the winning brand. We're going to win again.
But I got to respect that both of you have left some of these picks, especially some of these early picks, up to some of your champions. I think it's a very team-based move. I think it promotes the team. I think it gets people involved, show a little ownership of being on a brand. So I love it. Mac, what you got up next? I mean, you get another pick.
I mean, yeah, I'll definitely get another pick. You know what I'm saying? We started off with Bobby Miller, you know what I'm saying? We started off adding Franklin Benjamin to the mix. Like, That ain't a bad first two. Going off of this guy's first two and everything, I'm trying to figure out his mind as I'm going about this. But while I have the opportunity, let me go ahead and get somebody that's been fire hot. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that just made a transition in character. You know what I'm saying? And that's what this should always be about, is getting better and better. So I mean, I would have to do it. I would have to do it before this man try to steal him away from me, as I'm sure he's going to do in a lot of different scenarios. I'm going with Micah Reyes, man. Micah Reyes at number 3.
Formerly known as Blunt Row, Micah Reyes, a transition. He was hot in the Stephen Faison Pillars of Fate Memorial Tournament. He made it to the semifinals against Pretty Petty Peterson. Almost took it down. Some people say he should have. That is a great pick that ultimately leads you with some good matchups just based on who you have already.
Yeah.
But you've got to be real, and I know that you had to have your eyes set on Micah Reyes.
He was definitely on the list, but I think I'll be all right.
So now for the first time, Mac MILLI has pulled the rope-a-dope on Lit Fuse. God, you'd love to see it. No offense, Lit. No offense, but you've been pulling some pretty good moves so far in this draft on Mac, and he just got one on you. I don't know how you're going to top it, but you are up.
So I'm up. And see, we're not playing checkers here, Mac. This isn't a kid's game that we're playing in our grandma's entry hall. We're not doing that. We're playing chess. And while you did take Micah Reyes off the board, I'm going to show you exactly how I'm playing chess. Because with my third pick in the draft, I'm taking the prototype champion, Hector Flores.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a pick. First time ever a champion besides the tag team champions has been available in the draft due to the prototype title, going brand to brand. That title involves points. This is another good strategy put out by Lit Fuse here to take that championship, knowing how hot Hector is in 2026, knowing that he probably will hold on to that belt for a while. He is protecting points from the foundation earning.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. You know me and Hector like this, and all right, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. As a matter of fact, I believe the prototype champion has something to say. So let's go ahead.
Let's
and
bring him
check for
out.
that.
Let's bring him out.
Big shocker, Hector by God Flores, drafted early this year, one of the promo universe's most sought-after talents in 2026. This year will continue being my year. Doesn't matter what show I'm being drafted to. Yo soy el jefe, the main event star, the one to watch on WGP now. Just like how I brought honor, dignity, and value to the foundation as a prototype champ, I will continue doing that for WGP. I know there's a whole lot of list of people gunning for what I covet most, the prototype title. I welcome the challenge. Doesn't matter if you are from Foundation, WGP, or anywhere else. If you're hoping to take this from me, you're gonna have to fucking kill me to take it. Target on my back is nothing new, but neither is proving my doubters and haters wrong. WGP, welcome to Nug Life for Life.
Wow.
Did Hector just say somebody got to murder him?
That guy is the epitome of an investment going right. We invested in Hector Flores about 3 years ago, and in 2026, it paid extreme dividends. I could not be prouder of the success that Hector Flores has had, and now he's taken himself, Nug Life, and the Prototype Championship to WGP. Mac, how did you let this happen?
That's gonna make a lot of people mad for a lot of different reasons. I'm a little bothered by it, just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said earlier, Hector's my guy, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. I know what this man's thinking. See what this man is thinking right here. He just want to stab me and stab me and stab me, while building himself up even more. Even though he's already beat me twice, I don't know what more this man wants from me. But I think that might be it, because the talent that he left on the board in order to go, and no disrespect to the prototype champion Hector, you know what I'm saying? He's been getting great, but he left some talent on the board. So I'm really trying to figure out what the hell he's got going on right now.
Well, he's got another pick, unless I'm wrong, doesn't he?
Ah, shit.
He actually does.
So let's see if he leaves that talent on the board again. So far, solid draft from both you guys. Let's see who your fourth pick is, Lit.
See, I've been the type to where you can't just gauge what's going on in here. I don't react. I just act. So as I've been seasoning this roster, I feel like I need to kick it up a notch. I need to add some Puerto Rican sazon. So what I'm actually
eating carnitas?
Could very well be.
Because 1 point Wapo.
What I'm going to actually do is I'm going to take someone who hasn't been here for a while, but I know that they're under the tutelage of someone who can help them gain a lot of points for this roster. And that person is Aliana Soul.
Aliana Soul, a newcomer here in the Foundation / WGP. Now we know good golly Mac MILLI is attached to her. And Lip Fuse just pulled a sneaky, dirty move on Mac MILLI, making Soul the fourth pick for WGP. I'm assuming, Mac, that this means he left some of that talent on the board.
Yeah, he's not even I don't even know what he got going on in his mind right now. Like this, like, first of all right. I mean, yeah. We got a lot of female ladies on this draft roster, but for you to go ahead and take mine, and with the number 4 pick, not saying that she ain't worth it, but you know what I'm saying, she gonna show everybody why, especially with my help. But Jesus Christ, I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
I can see the talent from within. Maybe you guys may not see that talent.
I've never seen her.
I've seen her.
Yeah, I wonder why, and I wonder how.
I've seen the way she carries herself in the spaces that she's in, and I feel like this is definitely WGP is going to be a great home for her. She's going to have a lot of success there, especially in the crossovers.
Well, I hope that you're right, Lit, because that was, and I'm not saying she's not deserving of that high of a draft pick either. I've never seen her perform. Okay, so that was a hell of a pick. I don't know if that was a personal pick.
Oh,
like you're trying to get under Mac's skin. He seems a little frazzled right now. He does not seem all cool, calm, and collected over here.
We can revisit this after the season. StreamYard.
I think we should. We should make a note of that. Let's see how good that pick does during the season. And I hope the sky's the limit for her. I really do. I want everybody to succeed that comes here. But we will see. I've got a lot of questions after that pick, Lit. And I hope I get some good golly damn good answers.
That was low.
Season 2 will be the answers. Trust me.
That was real low. That was low. That was so low. It's all good. It's all good.
Let's see how low you can go, Mac. You've got 2 picks coming up right now.
I'm not him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to attack his faction and pull them in over to my show and try to torment them or steal points and things of that nature. Or maybe I might. Maybe I might be him. I don't know. But what I am right now is I'm a soldier. You know what I'm saying? Because as I look at the last season and everything that was done, and somebody that reappeared that might piss this guy off down here, and you know there might be some WGP Foundation fireworks happening off of that alone, as we'll talk about later. Hey, but man, this is a guy that you're familiar with too. It wouldn't be right without a little bit of a entourage flavor on the Foundation. So with my next pick, you know what I'm saying, we taking Army of One. Yeah, let's have it.
That is a hell of a pick, because I'm gonna let everybody in that didn't catch it. Entourage 2.0 debuted in the IWC last week, and it felt great to get behind the camera with Army of One again. All I can say is, Mac, without giving too much away for those who didn't watch that show, you now have every member of the new Entourage on your roster.
Sounds like
that's
a
an
dominating
impressive
show.
pick. Not to mention the Army of One has been on a tear throughout the promoverse recently. He's kind of changed up his style a little bit. I think it's a hell of a pick. He's a former Foundation World Champion, a former Prototype Champion. Heck of a pick. Former Tag Team Champion even.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see who you follow it up with. Congratulations, Army of One, on being the number 4 pick.
Yeah, well, as I continue to build the winning show, you know what I'm saying, and Lit wanted to draft so bad last year, and he gets his chance this year, and he's just doing a terrible job at it, maybe. But I'm gonna go ahead.
Terrible job at it, maybe. So I mean, we've only drafted a couple of people, and I guess terribly, I've picked Phil Marshall, Gully Guns, the Prototype Champion Hector Flores, and your lady. Who's terrible out of those people? I'd love you to tell us right here.
That's a high top 5.
I can't argue that fact. Those are 4
terrible
solid picks.
That's a hot. What's that? 4? That's a hot top 4. That's a hot top 4. Ain't nobody. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know, you took my girl, so I'm gonna have to take your boy. You know what I'm saying? With my number 5 pick. You know, Hellfire. We got a little bit more over here with you, Vagabond. Hot Boy Jimmy is the next pick.
Hot Boy Jimmy really has increased his draft stock. Not so much for what he's done so far in WGP. He's had some victories, some good victories, but what he is doing through the entire promoverse is actually kind of incredible. If you look at him over in Ace, he is one of the big players over there. And now he is in the Foundation, a Hellfire Club member. Mac, you're not worried, are you? Are you worried? I mean, you're bringing the Hellfire Club over to your roster.
Nah, we got the Hellfires whipping boys, no matter their status.
Okay,
so,
that's gotta hurt you, Lit. That's gotta hurt you. I guess the first cut truly is the deepest.
I mean, we could definitely trade his number 4 for my number 5. I mean, I'll do that right here, right now. What do you say, Lit?
My number 4 is going to stay on this roster for the entirety of this season, for starters. Secondly, you guys don't know me at all. You don't know me at all. I built the Hellfire Club. When I built the Hellfire Club, it was built on the premise that we were spread between both brands.
Oh, like a plague, right?
The Hellfire Club did come first, and fire spreads farther than any plague ever can. But
they were seen first.
That's here nor there. The Hellfire Club was built to be on both brands, so I could never be upset that Hellfires are on the Foundation. I need them there. It gives them things to do. Like winning.
Interesting to see how
winning the Foundation World title. Did you forget?
I'll be seeing him soon.
Yeah.
At some point, you know,
he'll be ready and waiting, and you'll be losing as you have been over here, because that's what you do over here, Mac.
Everything happens with the plan. You know
hey, you're up, Lit. You got 2 picks. This looks like your number 5, your number 6.
With my 5th pick, I'm going to pick someone that I didn't think anyone, he probably wasn't even on the radar, because I'm pretty sure no one watches his promos like that, and no one sees the progression he's had for as long as I've seen. And I understand what's going on with this man. So this is why he's my number 5 pick. Cruel Intentions. You're on your way to WGP.
Cruel Intentions did inform me just 2 weeks ago that he was ready to return. I told him to stand by for the draft. Lit Fuse makes him the number 5 pick. And I can tell you, when he had to take a hiatus, he was hot. He was doing good. He was locked into a feud with a man you drafted
Yes, he was.
He was locked into a feud with Hector Flores, and I honestly,
he was locked into a feud with his son, man.
yeah, his stepson, yes,
Okay.
Hector Flores.
You thought I was gonna have a son on my roster and not have his daddy?
Oh,
Well, Hector, I need you to listen because it sounds like Daddy's home.
Hey, in the words of Jam and Jerome, Hector, I'm gonna need you to slap your goddamn daddy.
you got it's so many
that
people
was a
coming
heck of
after
a
that.
pick. Cruel Intentions brings a lot to the table. He has the rapping ability, and he can come at you with hard words without the rap. Great pick. Who's number 6?
Number 6, a man that I've also got a short history with as of late. Somebody that needs a lesson taught to him, and although he is going to get a little bit of a kick in the ass in PWF, I actually want him here too, because he's not a trash artist. He's just someone who thinks he's hotter than he actually is. And I think once someone puts him in his place, he can actually be focused on what it is that he needs to be focused on. So with my number 6 pick, Soul Star. I know you probably thought I wouldn't do this.
Who?
Soul Star.
Soul Star.
Yeah.
Truly Righteous Soul Star is the number 6 pick for WGP.
I see, Soul Star was drafted to WGP. Meaning, we could get Truly Righteous or we could get Party Animal. Technically, I'm drafting 2 people for 1.
Well, as a booker, I'll just say this. Truly Righteous is the one that has always gotten over.
Hey, I'm not gonna say that he can't do either.
I'm going to tell you, Mac.
If he likes, it's his prerogative. But
I've seen this man when he's focused, Truly Righteous Soul Star, and he is capable of putting out some good matches and upsetting people. He almost became the Blueprint champion several times.
I've watched it happen.
But I am a little perplexed as to him being drafted at number 7. But I will say this: when you believe in somebody,
he wasn't drafted at number 7. He was drafted at
6. Sorry. When you believe in somebody, you better go out and get them because you never know what the other person is thinking. And clearly, Lit Fuse believes in Soul Star, and I can't argue with that. Good 2 picks. Not saying I'd have done the same thing, but good 2 picks, Lit. Mac, how are you going to follow that up?
I mean, Soul Star is cool. Soul Star has actually gotten through to me. You know what I'm saying? In our early beginnings and whatnot. But looking at the talent that's still available, I'm still trying to figure out what Lit is up to and what he's doing. Because
there's
if
some big names still on the board.
Why are you so worried about what I'm doing?
Because it obviously is personal. You know what I'm saying? I'm building a winning team over here, and you doing all type of shit. So I'm
not building a winning. Do I need to fucking go through the list again? Who are the terrible ones that I'm drafting? Like I've asked this multiple times, and no one's giving me any answer.
I don't think it's that anybody's terrible, Lit. I think you could have gotten some of these people later.
Yeah, you for sure could have got some of these people later. With regards to who's left on the board. But anyways, I ain't tripping. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna snatch these 2 up real quick because one of them is a fucking ace. You know what I'm saying? No pun intended. And whenever he shows up, that's guaranteed points. Since you want to take guaranteed points from me, I'll go ahead and take these and equal out the activity of your number 1 draft pick at number 6. You feel me? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take another one of your Hellfire Clubbers because I'm not finished with my story with him either, or beating up on him and everything. AT, go ahead and add yourself to the foundation, my good sir.
AT staying in the foundation. I know currently he's on a tiny hiatus. Should be back very soon, ready to go. It's probably why he fell so far. good pick there, Mac. I think that's an investment pick that will pay dividends towards the middle of the season, towards the end, especially.
And before he gets any other slick ideas or try to take even more of my faction, of which he knows of at this moment, because there are still unannounced people, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick up my guy, the young franchise, you know what I'm saying, the Ageless Assassin, my guy,
Drake. He took the Promoverse by storm last season on the WGP side, earned them some points, actually, was a big reason for their comeback. Solid member. This kid has a bright future. He's beaten some big names already. And I can't believe you left him on the board, Lit. I'm sorry. Sorry. I need a moment.
I gave him to him, you know what I'm saying, last season, you know, to help out with WGP. But as I was orchestrating things, I said, I got to get my guy over here because I didn't feel too safe leaving him on the board for too much longer.
Now, y'all will have to excuse me. I'm normally the one doing some drafting here, and I've never gotten to witness two other people drafting like this. And so it's very interesting to me. I love to see the two different strategies. I love what's going on. I'm not knocking either one of you, just questioning some things based on how I've done them. Very solid two picks there, Mac. Lit, I think you're on to something. I think you're playing a mental game with Mac. I think it's working. No offense, Mac. And I can't wait to see who your next two picks are.
I mean, I'm looking past the draft. I'm looking at the actual rosters and what these matches are going to look like.
Absolutely.
What crossover matches could possibly look like. And I haven't drafted anyone that couldn't win in those situations.
And crossover matches are going to be a big part of this season, and more on that to come later in the show. But like I said, I'm not knocking either one of your strategies.
He took Soul Star at 6.
I did.
Who you got at number 7 and 8, Lit?
7 and 8. Number 7, we're going to take Matt Tyson.
You know, I'm going to say something. Matt Tyson has quickly become one of my favorite people to watch. He's not super flashy, but he's not boring. You know,
he knows how to get it done.
If you want a good, traditional, old school style promo with a little bit extra on top, I think Matt Tyson's your guy. He really impressed me last season. I think he was on to big things. I mean, I believe, I don't like to beat a dead bush here.
Jesus Christ.
I believe he won a Promoverse Warp Speed against the Foundation team captain, Mac MILLI. I see what you're doing, Lit. I see it now. I see it.
Oh, great. Oh, you're welcome. Fuck.
But at number 8, I'm going to take a WGP veteran, somebody who can be a good veteran presence in this locker room and can also put together a good match with anybody. El Guapo.
El Guapo. I was wondering when he'd come off the board. Former WGP World Champion, former Foundation Blueprint Champion. The man has quite a bit. Great pickup. Can't believe he was still on the board.
All right. He finally starting to do a little bit of something. I mean, I'm still looking at the people of which he's drafted, and there's a lot of people that he's beat before. So there's that.
What?
Or maybe a few.
I'm seeing some incredible matchups already starting to form. I get what he's saying about the cross promotional stuff. I can't 100% say that strategy is going to be super effective. It might be, though. I mean, it very well could be.
Hold on. We're going to debunk Mr. Narrative up here because he loves to do that.
No. You're Mr. Narrative.
I have drafted exactly 8 people. 2 people on this roster I have actually beat. The other 6 I have not had a single match. What is that? Don't let this man fool you into believing, he just drafted a bunch of people he beat. I haven't beat 75% of what I've drafted so far.
Well, you know, Lit, I might give you your chance to beat all of them.
Oh, I'm gonna have my
become
chance to
the
beat
most
all of them.
active world champion of all time.
I'm the most active champion anywhere.
You are so confident. I can't see not having you defend that title almost every other week.
Well, he's so confident.
If you want to give me the mid card treatment with the world title, have at it. You'll just get another fucking talk your shit title reign. Only it's a bigger fucking title on a bigger fucking stage with a bigger fucking person holding it.
Jesus Christ! Go against somebody that you can beat. Oh, well, I forgot. That's
I do that all the time.
Since he's so confident, hey, well, how about you give me the next 3 picks to make my number 8th, 9th, and 10th draft pick, and then let him pick 3 and see what he. Well, I don't know. He could pick. He could do what he does. He can round out his top 10.
I mean, how confident are you, Lit? You ready to let Mac just pick his next 3, and then you'll take 3?
Fine.
Wow.
Fine.
He said. Fine, ladies and gentlemen, Limp Fuse is the most confident man in the promoverse. I'm going to allow it because they both agreed. Mac MILLI.
That wasn't even a confident fine.
I'm telling you, though. I'm telling you, he said yes.
It sounded like he was giving it to me because I was asking for it, and that's what I'm used to, or something. I don't know.
Well, I mean, 2 things can be true at the same time, Mac. So I mean, you go ahead, you give your next 3. I'll give my next 3 if that's what it takes.
All right. Well, since you took a girl 4 picks ago, I guess it's time for me to get up in that too.
Damn, you're just gonna refer to her as a girl, man. She's gonna see this shit. You know that, right?
I would think that you would refer to her as either a lady or a strong woman.
A girl is crazy.
A woman, she know what's up. She know what the deal is, and y'all gonna know what the deal is too, real soon. Screw all that. But let me balance some of this firepower that you got, and let me go ahead and our history ain't so great. We know of each other just a tad bit or whatever, but I figured this is gonna go okay for the most part. And Dragon Queen is coming off the board at number 8.
Dragon Queen. Also, this is going to be her first time in the Foundation or WGP. She's been doing great over in PDA. She's been their Diamond in the Rough champion. She also is a general manager of one of the shows. She's competed on the other side of the EFED world, where they don't like to call things the promoverse, but she has embraced the promoverse since she's come over here. Solid pick. She can compete with anybody on this roster.
Yeah, I've had a match or 2 with her. You know what I'm saying? I'm very familiar, so we'll become even more familiar, I'm sure, once she enters the locker room. Should be fun. But to add on to that, you know what I'm saying? I see that he's leaving certain people on the board. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to pick them up, because the Foundation is not going to only be a show full of heavy hitters, but it's going to be a show full of heavy hitters that can tell stories. And I see what's going on here. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to swoop these next 2 off the board, because these is going to guarantee me some great moments and some matches and some stories and everything that we're looking for here in this competition. Number 9, I'm going to go ahead and get my guy, Mordecai. You feel me?
Mordecai from GM to promo superstar, forcing Mad T to go to your roster, Lit. That's right. Yeah. You got a free pick, basically. Get Mad T. I mean, that's a valuable thing.
Yeah.
Giving me a punching bag is here nor there.
But Mordecai's been impressive when I've seen him compete. He was the Defiance World Champion before they closed their doors, the last Defiance World Champion. He's the promoter of AWE, where Mac MILLI is the world champion. I mean, this seems like a match made in heaven. Just saying.
Yeah, a lot of things work out. And as a matter of fact, before I get to my number 10, we're going to go ahead and we're going to hear from Mr. WGP himself. Everybody, protect your dicks.
You know, it's funny. You all wonder, did Matt T throw that match versus Morty? I mean, we all know
that Morty loves to fuck over Mad T. But see, I spoke facts. That's the difference between me and Morty. He came out here and spoke a bunch of bullshit. But what do you expect from someone that sucks Foundation's dick? What do you expect from someone that was the GM of Foundation, but then realized that he wasn't good enough to be the GM of Foundation? You see, I never truly wanted to be in Foundation. You can get Mac out here saying that, oh, it's because he wants to be in WGP and be up Lit's ass. No. See, I don't need Hellfire Club. I don't need The Plague. I don't need Foundation. I'm right where I need to be. Because you see, Foundation is something you guys don't realize. Now that I'm in WGP, I ain't got to worry about being in the draft. Why? Because I'm already over there in WGP. So that means Mad T is just like the champions. He's going to be exactly where he wants to be. And the better brand. The brand that's going to make Foundation look like a joke this season. So while you all sit here, talk shit about me behind my back, while you all sit here and talk shit about me to my face, the real ones at least, I want you all to realize that what you all have asked for, you're gonna get tenfolds. You all want me to come out here and try. Well, Foundation, just know that you're fucked. Because WGP is gonna come back with a vengeance. WGP is gonna walk away the winners this time around. So fuck you, Foundation and WGP. Just know you're all about to get a woken up Mad T.
He seems so confident that he's going to be the reason that you win Lit Fuse. I mean, and you got that for free.
For free.
For free.
I just want to ask everybody how.
That's the new narrative we spinning.
That literally could be the steal of the draft.
We gave you Mad T for free, and he's gonna be the reason you win.
That's what he said.
Yeah, you got EMP and the Ace Network. Oh, you got all that in your pocket, huh? PWS. Yeah, all right. For sure. They gonna look at their world champion like, oh, dang, like that. Got you.
Damn, who is their world champion?
This has some very interesting storyline implications behind it with all the world champions and owners and runners and players, and wow.
That's the good thing about this being the promo verse and everybody being connected.
I agree. It makes for some very interesting cross-promotional stories, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, if anybody was been paying attention, I doofed around and revealed my number 10 pick at the bottom at that down there. But how can you have a top 10 without Dr. Doof?
Dr. Doof! Oh, Mac, I don't know if that's genius or if it's foolish, because last we saw Dr. Doof, he's back in time. We don't know where he is.
He'll turn up.
But may I add that when he was here, him and Hector Flores were probably the fastest rising stars of 2026. Dr. Doof, I mean, I feel like he won the world title in WGP.
I know that he did with some help.
Feelings are not factual. Go back and look at the title history, and you'll see that he held this Havoc title for like -8 minutes.
That's a record that will never be broke.
You gotta have it in order to not have it, okay?
Dr. Doof brought some of the most entertaining moments of last season.
Yeah.
every right to be an even higher pick if we knew he'd be here. I think it's a steal at 10 if we can get him out of time.
Yeah, and no worries. I have my ways to get in touch with Dr. Deuce. It's a little interesting as we've seen, but I found my way to communicate with that man. So we'll figure something out. I'll find.
Well, I heard there is a time machine telephone in the GOP bathroom that he installed. I could be wrong. I've heard it's a rumor. Also, something to do with underground tunnels that don't need roads. I don't know. But because of the agreement you two made, Lit now has 3 picks.
Do I have 3 picks? I mean, there we go. Good shit. Power's back on, guys. But back into character. I gave you 3 fucking picks without even questioning it. You got the same amount of faith in yourself?
Oh, of course. I'm the prophecy. I mean, I don't call myself that anymore, but it still rings true as we've seen and still see. You know, the influence ain't got no problem with it.
How about I take 5 off the board?
5. That's not equal. That's more. That's a lot. That's a lot more.
I mean, the 3 you took was more than the 2 I took. So I mean, you're not confident? I mean, you know what? Don't worry. Nah.
You ain't gonna do that to me. I see.
Guys, may I say, don't let your egos get the best of you here. But I mean, whatever y'all want to do, I'm just saying.
Nah. He want to do it. Let's go ahead and do it. He said 5. Would that be his 9?
Well, now here's the question, because I don't want this thing to go off the rails, Lit. After you take your 5, I guess you're going to give Mac 2. And then are you going to give him 5?
He can have 5. I mean, he can have 7 if he wants. If it makes him feel good. I mean, it doesn't matter for me.
I'll look at it and see what's going on here and see what's possible. But go ahead and make your 5 then. Let's see what you got.
Lit Fuse is taking 5 picks off the board, ladies and gentlemen, because these 2 are in a drafting measuring contest. I would have said another word, but it probably couldn't be aired on television.
It's still some talent out here, so I'm interested to see where else he goes from here, because Foundation is looking good.
Well, let's start with pick number 9. I'm going to take a Hellfire Club member in Cruella the Vamp.
Of course.
Cruella the Vamp
of the tag team champions. Unified tag team champions with the Master Sean Puff. Great pick off the board. She really improved last season. And I think a lot of that had to do with her finding the right teammate, and they have clicked.
You gonna help her against Eliana?
She's with family now.
You gonna help her when it's time for her to see Eliana, or you gonna leave her alone like everybody else too?
If that's what you think, that I'll leave everybody alone. No, I just don't have to go to the promo verse and announce the fact that I'm helping the people that I fucking help. The people that come to my DMs, you'll never know about it, because I don't need the shine. I don't need the rub. I don't need everyone to know that I'm so great that I help the entire promo verse. I don't need that. I'm good enough at promo alone. I'm good enough at promo alone to get the shine that I need. I don't need to get it off the back.
This is getting interesting.
Now, I wonder who gave you that. You know what I'm saying? And I wonder where the people that do come to you, where'd they come from? But it's okay. It's okay. Get your 5 off, and we'll see how we get this going.
That's 1 of 5. You got 4 more.
Number 10. I'm going to take the most dangerous man in promo wrestling. A.E. motherfucking P.
I think AEP is a fan favorite. He is a competitor favorite. People want to work with him. He never, ever says no to a booking. He is a workhorse that is also very entertaining to watch. Great.
This man can't lose unless he's going against somebody that's literally just out of his league. Anybody outside of that, I say he got 80-90% chance of winning. And that's no Steiner match.
He really has.
Mm-hmm. He'll get some comical.
Isn't he the same man that coined you Little Fuzz?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Right before his funeral. He's being resurrected here in WGP because he died on Foundation at my hands.
Yeah, another man that you beat. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Number 11.
Another man. So we're up to 3 now out of like 10,
number
11
3
people.
of 5.
Number 11, I'm going to take somebody that you keep talking about the people that beat me. I'm going to take somebody that beat you. Jack Saban.
That's a big pull.
Jack Saban. Actually, I got 2 people on this roster that beat you. Jack Saban. WGP, you're home.
You got 3. You got 3.
Jack Saban is back in WGP.
4. You got 4 that's beating me. I forgot about Hector. He's beating me in the live match. Oh, you just picking up. Oh, I see what you're doing. This the beat up Mac team.
Nah,
you got 2 more picks. Go ahead. Come on, kid. Thank you.
These two picks, you can't mention one without mentioning the other. So instead of giving them their actual number, I'm gonna announce them together. Purge and Mama Purge, not in that order.
Purge and Mama Purge, not in that order. So you took Mama Purge first, then Purge. I understand that Mama Purge was with us all last season. She picked up some good wins. She had a promo verse Warp Speed match that she won. And may I add, that earned her a shot at the Prototype Championship on the first promo double feature back, which will now be a WGP match. Way to secure not giving up any points on the first promo double feature.
Look at that.
Then you take the Purge, who had a return. I would say that had he not used that filter and not sat down in his promo and Best of the Best, he might have won that whole thing.
Lazy.
You're fucking 7 feet tall. Stand the fuck up and stop sitting down. You're not Don Krypton. We don't play that shit here.
I ain't telling them that no more. I ain't helping nobody on your roster this season.
Now that is your 5 picks. It was pretty impressive. I think he made 5 solid ones. Mac, I think it's only fair, Lip, that you let Mac pick 5 if he wants to.
I mean, I could pick up 5 Haywood, you're the one that keeps saying that there's a lot of talent on this board, so I don't have to say it anymore. But he's leaving some good stuff out here, and I'm trying to get ahead of him for certain people and whatnot. So I might be able to do that, but we'll see.
Then I'm going to let him have 5. I think it's only fair.
Yeah, I could do it. There ain't no problem.
Rail your 5 off.
It ain't no problem. First of all, I'm going to go ahead. I could take any of these in any type of direction that I want because I got 5. And I'm going to get them all. Oh, Litfuse, you're terrible at this thing. Playing chess, right? Playing chess. All right.
You think that?
With my number.
Is playing Chinese checkers, and I ain't figured that one out yet.
With our fingers in the pool things. Anyways, number 11. I'm going to go have to start off my next top 10 with the founding father, because how can you not have him on your roster?
I mean, how can you not? The founding father, a former WGP world champion, undefeated at Guts and Glory. And from what I hear, he's ready to have a few more matches this season than what he had last.
Yeah.
Well, he's going to get him right there on the foundation.
Well, he is the founding father of the foundation. I mean, it kind of makes sense. I know he's a former WGP world champion, beating that Ramboa guy that came from, the BWO.
Not Rambola.
We never saw him again.
Yes, that's somebody that's beating Litfuse too. Ramboa. There you go. See,
we have the founding father makes people disappear, guys. I'm just going to say it out loud.
Mine only happened in a single place, and we know why they happened. It's okay. It's all right.
They can have those, man, right? I'm the narrative man. I'm the narrative man. Well, I got another man that's somewhat of a narrative man. You know what I'm saying? He's also been getting better, taking the tips and taking the feedback and whatnot from good golly psychology. Yeah, maybe that helps everything go across a little bit better if I say I didn't do it. We did it, It's good guy shit. But anyways,
I think the good golly psychology is helping everybody that watches it.
Oh yeah,
I really do.
Everybody. Anyways, yeah, number 12. Yeah, let me go ahead and give some. No offense, but I'm gonna give some rabies to my roster. So we're gonna turn into zombies and eat you guys, no problem. But yeah, let's go ahead and bring on the rabbit, Kevin Wolf. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, gotta have that.
Kevin Wolf, also making moves. X Factor champion in PDA, has not won gold yet in Foundation or WGP, but I think he's very capable of it. He came very close to winning the tag team championship with Dr. Doof, and then he turned on him. Didn't understand that, but he turned on him. He was done with Doof, and I think Kevin Wolf's a solid pick. Let's see what you got next.
Yeah. Number 13, you know what I'm saying, as there's still a whole lot of talent out here. Everybody wants to come play for WGP and the Foundation, right? Sounds fun. I mean, I didn't say that to like get at anybody else. I mean, because if you felt some type of way and you're on these rosters, then that's crazy because you're here too.
You're here.
Anyway, yeah. Somebody that's here who hasn't been here and made an appearance and whatnot and is looking to stay. He's actually got some the Havoc Championship on his mind from what I've seen previously and whatnot. And you know, I don't see it no problem with him going over there to get that as we've seen last season that people can cross promotions and win championships. So, you know, my next pick,
a possibility.
Yeah.
All doors open.
Yeah, my next pick is for number 13 is new guy Rig.
Rig is, let me tell you, Rig is a former Blueprint champion.
Rig
has held tag team championships several times throughout the Promoverse. He is the current Revolution World Champion, and that is a belt he worked very hard to obtain throughout the years. And he's overcome a lot of things in his life to be right back here, back in the Foundation, and you're right, Mac. He wants that Havoc Championship after getting third and best of the best, and he feels like he deserves a shot at it. That's something we might have to make happen.
Yeah. I like it when I can get this guy talking spicy. Learn your roster. Come on, man. I'm the prophecy. Come on, I know better. But as I got
been here before.
I mean, well, you know, if anybody would really listen to the prophecy from the beginning, of which they heard the name said, they would figure out a lot of things. I mean, the only person that's close enough to figuring out everything is Franklin Benjamin, and he's only at 25%. So, you know, he's at the same 25% that you're at, but it's a different 25%. But
I'm at like 20%.
Oh
well, you know, I give people different.
He's 100% Foundation, so that's all that matters to me.
Yeah, so that's gonna be points. But anyways, let's see. I left off with Rig, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is a little sleeper, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homie from PT Jobbers, you know what I'm saying? One of the first Knox Pro promo champions. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take this sleeper off the board and say that my guy J-Dog, big J-Dog is coming to the Foundation. Yes, sir.
J-Dog, I've heard you talk about him. Yet to see him. I didn't catch him on Knox Pro when he was on there. That's on me.
Yeah. It's all good. Everybody that's been waiting to see what he's all about, I got a video for y'all right now.
I'm excited to see it.
Take that, you son of a bitch.
Big old J-Dog is now laid at my feet. And that's what it takes for destiny. One man down, one draft changed forever, and now the Master of Illusions has arrived exactly where he belongs. The Foundation. Home. Do you feel it? Because I do. I've walked these halls before. I've bled on this ground before. I've fought for this company before. Some of my greatest battles of my career happened right here You see, I stood across the ring from the young gun, and together we fought wars over the Foundation Championship. We pushed each other beyond our limits, and those memories will live forever. His name will always, always be etched into the history of this place and into mine. But then there was Vagabond. You know the story, a rivalry that refused to die. A feud that became the measuring stick for what competition and the Foundation should look like. Every time we collided, people didn't just watch a wrestling match. They witnessed history being written. And now, after everything, he is your Foundation World Champion. How poetic. Because poetry in motion is so sweet. See, the king sits on the throne, while the man who has his legacy walks back through the front door. Before this draft even happened, I wasn't chasing the spotlight in WGP. I was the spotlight. I held the number one position because nobody could deny what I brought to the table. I set the standard. I carried the pressure, and I proved exactly who the Master of Illusions is. And now the Foundation gets that version of me. Not a watered-down version. Not a nostalgic trip. The absolute best version of the Master of Illusions. You see, every locker room has a heartbeat, every company has a face, and every era has one name that defines it. And you, ladies and gentlemen, are looking at him. I didn't come here to shake hands. I didn't come here to relive memories. I came here to get new ones. I came to remind myself that every single person in that locker room, why my name has always demanded respect. So champions, contenders, legends, it doesn't matter. If you're standing between me and what belongs to me, you're nothing more than an illusion waiting to disappear. So, Foundation, your past has returned. Your present has been worn. And I love this part. And your future belongs to the Master of Illusions.
Okay. All right. I just want to get one thing. You drafted J-Dog.
Yeah.
The Master of Illusions, who I didn't even think was available for this draft. He probably would have been a top 3 pick after dominating WGP last season, especially in the Stephen Faison Memorial Tournament. I'm going to allow this because it seems J-Dog is out. And we can't let the Master of Illusion go undrafted as long as Mac's okay with his pick being attacked by the Master of Illusion. I've got to allow it. I mean, he's too damn good not to.
This is the second time that something has happened on my roster that I wouldn't have planned for. Not saying that I don't want the Master of Illusions on my show, because that's a great pickup. But taking out the homie before he could even show his face and let himself be known, like, I understand. I understand. You want to be a part of the winning show. You were a strong promo artist last year. You came into, you were the other half of Mr. Match of the Night and things of that nature. I'll definitely take it. I'll definitely.
He got promos tonight every week.
Yeah.
And let me say, he's very accurate in reminding everybody about his past with Vagabond. In the early days of the foundation, those two were connected at the hip for what seemed like almost 2 years. They fought, and sometimes he won, sometimes he lost. And they really fought in the finals of the first ever Blueprint tournament. They were Vagabond won. I'm nervous, guys.
Yeah.
He's attacking people now.
Yeah,
that wasn't an illusion.
So let me get this straight. Let me get this straight.
Got a loose cannon.
And did I see you put your next pick up?
I was about to, but let's see what he's got on his mind. Let's see what's
you
up
was
in there.
been telling me all show. Oh, he's leaving talent on the board. Is this the talent you was talking about? Talent that wasn't actually on the board but ends up on the board when it's time for you to draft?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I can confirm, Flip Fuse, that there were no backhanded deals done. I did not know the Master of Illusion was competing this season. Last I heard, he was going on a sabbatical. And here he is. I guess he decided not. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't call it. I know that nothing shady's happened. Mac is just as surprised, I think.
So I'm also supposed to believe the man that's mad at me because I interrupted the show 18 weeks ago.
That was a heck of an interruption.
I see what's going on here.
I mean, you drafted a good roster, right? And as a matter of fact, you got a lot of women. You got a lot of women on your show, man. I'm gonna have to go ahead and balance that out because you're not about to air me out and just have all the women on your show and think you're about to have a women's division popping. Nah. I'm gonna go ahead. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna steal two right here, Haywood. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take Miss TK with my 15th pick, and then I'm gonna take his favorite Allison Black with number 16. Yeah.
Two big picks. Two females, Allison Black, Miss TK3. Miss TK3 has had a few singles matches. I think she has a lot of potential. I think that's somebody you can work with and really mold into something. She has an incredible background that makes her perfect for on-screen action. Pause. That's rough. But, and then you got Allison Black, who she impresses me every time she comes out. She doesn't always get the win. She gets close if she doesn't get the win, and I think she has a bright future as well.
I see we at it again.
Yeah. We supposed to be, right?
You were supposed to pick 5.
And what did I pick?
6.
You picked 6, Mac.
You know what? I'm done with this. I'm gonna rail off the rest of my picks, and you can have what's left of the roster. Because this is insane at this point.
Wait, that's like 10 people. That's like 10 people. Come on now.
How about you take 6? Okay? You take 6, because Mac kind of cheated right there. No offense, Mac.
I didn't kind of cheat. Wait.
You took an extra one, Mac.
I just wanted to make sure he didn't get all the girls. That's all.
That's not what we agreed to, and I'm not anything. I am fair. So I think Lit Fuse should take 6.
All right, that's fine.
Because you pulled a sneaky one, and you almost got it by me. Thank goodness. Lit Fuse has smoked way more reefer than me, and he was able to catch the mistake. Let's go.
But you know what? My number 14 pick. A world champion over in the league. A man that took that title from you.
Well, I would like to preface this with, I passed the torch. I'm on record of saying I passed the torch. It was a mistake. It was a mistake.
Do not become King Mac MILLI Light. We're not doing that here.
I helped him.
We're not doing that here.
I helped him do it.
You gave it to him and you helped him. And y'all putting this shit on fucking air. People are hearing this.
I've already put it on air. I put it on air in PDA because that guy that you're about to draft is walking around PDA and he has a world title opportunity against me. And he's telling everybody he's beat me before. And the only reason he lost to the founding father at Guts and Glory was because that was the founding father's best promo ever. And that is, in fact, a lie.
And it was the 4th of July. It was a lot of reasons.
Well, with that being said, Johnny Canada.
And you know, I would normally have a lot of good things to say about Johnny Canada, but ever since I passed that torch to him, he's got a little big for his britches.
Yeah, he's got some big britches too.
He tried to say I had an ego the other day, and I was like, bro, takes one to know one.
Oh man, you got a good one. Johnny Canada.
That's a good pick, though. He is on the rise. He really is. I know I've said my piece about Johnny Canada, but that's a good pick. Good pick.
All right. Well, it can't be too bad. I mean, there's more people out there that I want. Hopefully, he doesn't take nobody. So,
well, at number 15, I don't know much about this guy, so I'm just gonna say he's part of the Wet Bandits, part of the Sticky Bandits, or whatever the fuck them bandits was that was over there terrorizing Macaulay Culkin. We got Marv.
Let me tell you something about Marv. Marv has burst onto the scene in PDA. He's over in Fight Night. 2 places that are part of the promo verse. Marv has a big match coming up with TDC, the owner of PDA, over in Fight Night. And Marv doesn't back down. Marv will take any match. He will try his best. He will do his hardest, and he'll pick up a lot of wins for you as well. Very good pick. I'm a big supporter of Marv.
Yeah, I just saw his hype a couple of days ago or whatever. He said my name. So, you know, there's that.
Oh, he reached out to me. He said, I want to know both team captains' names.
You said plenty of people's names. Luckily, he didn't say mine in a bad light.
He said yours in a positive. He did. He just wanted to know the team captain.
So here you are. WGP, Marv.
Yeah, Marv. You're home
Congratulations,
alone.
Marv. Welcome to WGP.
You're home alone, Marv. Be careful.
Be afraid.
There's a lot of booby traps set up for you right now. Well, with your captain. All right, so that's what? That's 3. That's 3. I ain't so mad at. Or no, that's 2.
That was 2, Mac. Mac, I cannot let you keep trying to pull fast ones on Lit Fuse. I know that we run a show together, but this has to be fair.
You can't pull a fast one on me. But with my number 16th pick, I'm gonna pick up the Alpha.
Come on, man.
A former WGP world champion.
David.
Come on, man. Come on, man. All right.
Alpha was
if you
hot.
wanted him so bad, you shouldn't have let him drop to like number.
Alpha was hot for a while. He really was.
I tried to give him
GOP kind of dismantling in the foundation and in WGP. I think that's kind of put a little damper on him. But I think once he finds his footing again, he'll be a force to be reckoned.
Well, what I am going to have to tell the Alpha is I'm the one on WGP in the cowboy hat now. So you're going to have to find yourself a new gimmick and find yourself a new costume. Because I'm the character.
He drafted the man and then stole his gimmick. Wow, Lit.
He does. That's what he does. He steals people's gimmicks. Why hasn't anybody caught up to this?
Now, I've been protecting you from MILLI during this draft, but at some point, I'm going to have to protect the superstars from
Wait.
He stole his name. He stole the name.
I look better in the cowboy hat, and I'm acquiring it.
He stole the name Lit Fuse. He stole the name Lit God or whatever, or God Mode. He stole that. He stole my crown. He stole AJ's hat. He's a thief. He's a thief. He stole Phil Marshall from me.
Do we have to invite your GOAT on this show?
Who, man? Get the fuck. Pick your next pick.
Yeah, exactly. I stole nothing.
It never. He's worse. Yeah. Go ahead. Pick your next pick.
At pick 17, we're gonna pick up Black Plague.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Black Plague is a good addition to any roster for reasons I'm not ready to explain on it.
Yeah, for the Lit Fuse reason. It's the Lit Fuse rules.
And then my number 18, I'm gonna bring in one of Aces, TMX.
TMX, who debuted in Foundation last season, had some personal reasons why he had to leave shortly after his debut. He's ready to compete again. He's raring to go. And what an addition to WGP.
Yeah, you got the whole Ace Locker room.
If you could just get that guy to change his voice a little bit to sound like DMX, I think we'd really have something.
Nah, we're gonna stick with Louis Anderson, and that's what it is.
Okay.
Oh man, yeah, you got one more in you, right? I think it's still some.
I think he's got two more.
That was actually, hold on.
That was number 4, wasn't it?
3, 4, 5.
Yeah, that was a 16th pick.
Yeah, I got one more.
Yeah,
So,
I ain't that bad.
At number 19, I'm going to bring in a man that is no stranger to Live Fuse, and I'm no stranger to him. Dante Black.
Dante Black, surprisingly still on the board. A real threat. He can beat anybody on this roster when he puts in his best work.
Even Live Fuse.
And he is going to WGP, a place he's very comfortable in. He's a former tag team champion. This guy has what it takes, a former Revolution champion. He's held titles everywhere.
He's a former Ascension champion too.
Huh?
He's a former Ascension champion too. You know who's the Ascension champion now?
You.
This guy. Yeah. So yeah, he could beat anybody on the roster except me.
Just because you beat somebody one time don't mean that they can't beat
maybe
you.
Cruella. So do I got to beat him twice?
You might have to. I mean, Dante's good. That's a good pick, Mac. I can't believe you left that man on the board.
Well, there's a lot of talent out here. There's other things of which that can't be done.
Correct me if I'm wrong. That was your last of your 6, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Mac, how many picks do you have left?
The rest of my picks, and then I'm gonna, because there's still more people out here. There's a lot of people out here, but
I propose.
He has like 6 picks left. I have like 3, not counting Mad T because he's not a pick.
Oh, so you have 3 picks left, and Mac has 6. I say we make this interesting.
Yeah, let me get off my 6.
No, I say we make it interesting. Let's throw a real wrench in the plan. I say we flip a coin. Mac MILLI calls it in the air. If he wins the coin toss, he does the rest of his picks, and then Lit Fuse does the rest of his. If Lit Fuse wins the coin toss, he does his last 3, then Mac gets his last picks.
All right, I ain't got no coin. I guess.
I've got a coin ready at all times.
Of course you do. As a matter of fact, for once, I actually have a coin too. That's funny.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I got a coin, but I don't think it's appropriate for air. Like, it's only appropriate for my bedroom, so I'm gonna just y'all use the coin. That works.
And that's your tail.
So what happens again? Heads.
And if you win the coin toss, Mac, and I'm going to let Mac call it in the air.
Yeah,
okay?
Of course.
If you win the coin toss, you will do the rest of your picks.
Got you.
And Lit Fuse will then take the last 3.
Got you. But if I lose?
If you lose, Lit Fuse is going to go ahead and do his last 3, and then you'll get what's left.
All right. All right, let's get this flipped.
You get to call it in the air.
That's a 2-sided heads coin, right? All right.
Yes, sir.
Tails.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've dropped it, but there it was. It was tails.
I don't believe that.
Lit, I would never lie to you on purpose.
Funny
that
how
would
these
be
things
considered on purpose.
Funny how these things tend to work out, all right, Lit?
Yeah, right. Luke Thompson. All type of it should have been working out.
But Lit, if you win the season, you'll be able to say that despite all the obstacles that might have been in your way.
Oh man, what a story, right?
I mean, that's a hell of a story. Then that's something you can hang that cowboy hat up on.
Yeah, something.
Have it.
You're gonna need a lot of stuff because that's a big cowboy hat because it's on the big head. But let me go ahead and let me bust out my last few picks. Let me go ahead and get my little brother off the board because what the hell, you know what he's capable of. So you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna go ahead and take Grayson Lee at number 17.
That's a wonderful pick. I think we need to call him Grayson Reloaded.
I mean, well, yeah. He for sure gonna be reloaded at some point in time. You know what I'm saying? If you know, follow the story. You feel me? Moving on, you know, somebody took AEP a couple of rounds back, and I figured I needed a little bit more comedy on my show as well. Even though I feel like, you know, with the founding father there and Maple clapping ass cheeks and Dr. Doof, you know what I'm saying? That's enough comedy to be had. But, you know, I'm going to add a little bit more, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get my guy fresh out. Biker Bob, you think it deal me? Yes, indeed.
Biker Bob, back out the pen, ready to go.
Yes, sir. And
got a little run-in not too long ago, but he's ready. He's got his bike, and he's ready to do biker business.
Biker business? Okay.
Yeah, back in business. So yeah, let's make sure that we keep him away from the cookouts because that's how he ended up in there.
Yeah.
Let's see. Who else? We talking about the man that's fresh out. So let's talk about a man that's gonna be freshly in. We'll definitely see something, some more from him. You feel me? At number 19, I'm gonna go ahead and take another one of my sleepers that I brought into the situation. Someone else who has competed in the Knox Pro ring in the match that number 3 won in. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put my guy Too High.
Too High. I have not seen a lot of Too High, but I know that these guys coming from the Knox Pro promo competition have done battle with Mac. They've done battle with Hector Flores. They've got to be up to snuff to even look across the ring at one of those two guys.
Oh yeah. It's my guy from way back, you know what I'm saying? And it's something that he became even more interested in once I let him know there was a whole lot more of it going on and a little differently and whatnot. And he's a wrestling fan. He loves wrestling. So, yeah, it's just another lane for everybody to come into and have some fun, some entertainment, as that's what the foundation will be. I can't have the entertainment of the foundation without having all the entertainers within the foundation. And this is one guy that was on WGP, but I feel like he needs to be over here with his missus to keep her away from me. So at 20, I'm taking TK3.
The starving artist TK3. He's had one match since his return. He won it. It was. I'm curious. Anybody that knows TK3 knows that when he does this, it's going somewhere. When he does a story, it's going somewhere. And he didn't have enough time last season to let it go anywhere, and I'm sure he's going to pick it up right here in the foundation. Plus, you got yourself a tag team with Miss TK3 and the starving artist.
Whenever I don't want to tag with her, since my baby got took from me, but it's all good. I balance out my.
I mean, I do have a tag team title rematch. Maybe if them tag titles end up not in the Hellfire Club, you know what? I'll say that for later.
Nah, bullshit.
Are you trying to say you're going to team with Mrs. Soul?
Bullshit. No,
I mean,
bullshit.
We got to see how far along it progresses. But I mean,
that's impossible.
I gotta get out of here soon.
Soul is plagued, so that's never fit to happen. We never have no hellfire.
Anything can happen in the promoverse, man.
Hey, you ever heard? Hey. The Capulets and the Montagues, you remember them?
Yeah, you talking about the Blind Date tournament bullshit? Nah. But to round out my last pick and whatnot, as I talked about entertainment. Now I knew I was gonna be able to get this guy. I knew I was gonna be able to get him, so I saved it for immediate last because I was just like, that's value with the last pick. You know what I'm saying? He's not irrelevant at all. He's Justice Vigilante. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Justice Vigilante, another guy that you really love to have on your roster.
It's
again,
like
for reasons I'm not ready to say on TV, but
I
love it.
I like him. He's like Adult Swim. It's fun. It's fun. fun. It's very fun.
So if I'm doing the math right, Lit Fuse has 3 more picks.
Yeah, well, for whoever's left, I did leave him something, so you know.
Well, Lit, let's see.
With 20, I'm gonna take the last member of the German crew, whatever they're calling themselves here, the Reckoning.
The Reckoning is someone who made it clear to both Foundation and WGP that he was here. He was introduced by the Purge. You've got yourself a tag team. Let's go. I believe they're going by Project Destiny.
Project Destiny, definitely. They got some work to do as they do appear on screen together, but you know that ain't a bad thing. Keep all the Germans together. I hear you. I hear you.
That leaves me with my last 2 picks, and one of these guys is gonna be irrelevant.
Wow.
Mr. Well, I can tell you that guy is not going to be Sander Cool.
That's crazy.
And with the last pick in the draft,
Sander Cool going to WGP?
Oh, yeah.
I like it. I like it.
And with the last pick in the draft, Mr. Irrelevant himself, a man that I've had multiple matches with over the fucking course of like 2 weeks. Deviant.
Yes, I also, over several years, have had multiple matches with Deviant over a course of a couple of weeks. As a matter of fact, I'm taking him on very soon in Fight Night. And I've been...
All right. I'm waiting on that to air still. I did that fucking promo like 3 weeks ago.
A steal. Because Deviant... Let me tell you something. Deviant impressed in the World Cup last year. In case y'all didn't know, the World Cup is coming up. Not saying, you know, that we're putting teams out there, but we are the defending champions, so maybe we will. And anyway,
I've had the whole world in my hands since the last World Cup and maybe before it. But people don't pay attention to me and the matches that I have and the things of which that well, you know, never mind. Yeah.
But guys, does that conclude the draft?
Yeah. As far as Lit Fuse, does it have anybody else that he's getting added out of nowhere as he's been doing all show long?
I could not be more thrilled with how this has went, picking 2 team captains that hate each other but love each other at the same time. This has been very different for me. I really appreciate you guys. I think you've done a great job. And I have one more thing that Mac and I want to tell everybody out there about. Mac, I'm going to let you spoil it.
Oh, man. Well, you know, people been asking to compete more, so I've been hearing. And yeah, of course, we'll allow you to compete more because we have a scenario right here which you are viewing on Good Golly Psychology for where it's going to start running every week. But on the weeks that we do not do the double feature review and what will also become a review of what we're about to reveal, on the next week, there will be matches had. 3 to 4 matches had, cross promotions, you know, along the lines of Warp Speed, but maybe it might be a little bit more open. We'll come with details a little bit further, but yeah,
these matches are going to be worth points.
Yeah,
these cross promotional matches that happen on Good Golly Psychology, so it's going to give both brands opportunities to score points. It's going to give the competitors another show to compete on, because a lot of times when we run every other week, a lot of competitors don't get to compete for like a month and a half. And I think with this, it's going to balance the scales a little bit as far as people getting matches. It's something new and fun that we're going to put together. It's going to have slightly different rules than what we run on the promo double feature, but we will bring you those rules very soon and the debut day.
Yeah, good golly exclusives is what it will be, you know what I'm saying? And you know, anything could happen, anything. The WGP World Champion could lose his championship on that show. You never know what could happen.
Not likely, but I mean, I guess there's a possibility.
Oh, yeah.
So I really hope that everybody that's come to me and said, hey, I haven't been booked in a while, this is what has led to this. This is going to be a good way to get a lot more people some screen time. And all we ask is that you bring it.
Yeah. Yeah. So in closing, you know what I'm saying? Because this was an okay show. I mean, I wish that we could work out some trades because he's got a handful of people that I would like to have. Period.
And gentlemen, I do want to point out that y'all are able at this point to talk about trades, but all trades must be approved or run through me first.
All right. Well, okay. Well, I want you to keep Phil Marshall because somebody's got to beat you over there. Trade me Aliana Soul. Trade me. Trade. You said no. Let me finish. Trade me Aliana Soul. Trade me Purge. Trade me Alpha. Let's see who else you got.
Well, who are you going to give him?
He's going. Hold on. I'll tell you who he's going to try to fucking give me for those.
What?
Ileana, Purge, and Alpha. Now this motherfucker's going to try to give me like fucking Biker Bob.
Nah, I'm keeping Biker Bob.
PK3 or something.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't want that.
You could always trade him Franklin Benjamin for all three of them.
Yeah, I really could. I really want to. Can we make that happen live on there? Shake my hand.
No.
Oh my good golly! I can't believe it. Guys, I guess y'all are gonna have to make some trades off the air because I don't think the two of you are gonna be able to come together on this show after what just transpired.
Yeah, we're not gonna be able to Frankie together.
Hold on. You've been dropping all the trades. I got a trade for you. I'll give you Purge. You give me Drake.
That's it? Nah.
Like I said, I don't think anything productive is going to happen.
Yeah, nah, I knew something was up with that.
But if you guys have some trades that you want to make throughout the season, just run them by me.
It's gonna be a lot of people after this show goes off here. I can hear them in the locker room now. I want off WGP. We gonna lose. I don't want to get bullied by Lick Fuse. Yeah.
We will find out. I think it's been an incredible draft. I want to thank everyone for joining us. I want to thank both of you for putting in the work to make this happen. I want to thank both of you for putting in the research. And I'm not gonna, right now I'm not gonna evaluate either draft. I'm gonna take a few days and I'm going to possibly release my drafts.
Oh man, those points should count too. Why not?
Well, I mean, it's going to be a letter.
That's not. Well, why would there be points? Nobody did anything.
Yeah, we drafted rosters that's going to win and lose.
And the last thing I want to remind everybody about, Captain McMillan has chosen this season that Foundation will close the promo double feature.
I appreciate that because when I have matches, I hate waiting to the fucking end of the show to actually see my main event. I'd rather
you should be watching.
Crazy. He doesn't even want to watch the whole product, and this is the right.
Oh, no. Let's see. Narrative spinning. Never said that I didn't want to watch the whole product. I watched the entire product.
He only cares about himself. He just wants to see himself.
I'd like to have what I need readily available.
Yeah. Well, let's get the hell out of here. Hey, we'll take us out of here, man. Foundation, y'all heard what I said at the beginning of the show. Y'all know.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here tonight for the Season 2 draft between Foundation and WGP. For the first time ever, we had two team captains representing their brands, drafting with pride, without prejudice, and doing one hell of a good golly job, if I do say so myself. I'm excited to book the first promo double feature. That will be out very soon. Thank you for joining us and enjoy Season 2.
Yeah, and as you know, for Good Golly Psychology, the show is never over until the show is over. I'm sure there's something that's going to play after this.
And there's an interesting thing about a draft. It gives people the illusion that everything is about to change. New rosters, new opportunities, and new beginnings. But illusions have a way of dying when they encounter the truth. You may divide this kingdom however you choose. You may scatter names across whichever banner you deem appropriate. You may convince yourselves that today reshapes the landscape. But it is not. Because when the dust settles, when every selection has been made, when every celebration has come to an end, the unified tag team champions will still stand exactly where we have always stood. Above the chaos, above the uncertainty, waiting. And no matter which banner my partner carries, no matter which road lies before her, the Hellfire Club will meet you there, as it always does.
The master, the architect of agony. He doesn't just fight, he orchestrates. The master enters the court of blood not out of necessity, but for sheer sadistic amusement, with a mind like a razor blade and a soul blacker than the void. He manipulates the battlefields like a chessboard. If you see him smiling, you've already lost. He doesn't just want your blood, he wants your total, absolute submission.
Many believe the Blind Date tournament forged the Court of Blood. They are mistaken. It merely revealed what fate had already written. Cruella the Vamp, the queen of the Court of Blood. She possesses a gift few will ever understand. She does not rush toward her prey. She invites it closer. With every whispered promise, every calculated smile, every carefully placed temptation, she drains her victims long before she ever draws blood. She drinks deeply from their confidence. She feeds upon their arrogance. She leaves behind nothing but doubt until the moment finally arrives to feast upon what remains. That is the true nature of a true vampire. Not merely to end a life, but to consume everything that made it worth living. That is why she reigns beside me. Not because she completes my vision, but because she embodies a darkness unlike any I have ever known. Where I deliver judgment, she delivers temptation. Where I pronounce the sentence, she patiently drains the soul before claiming the blood. That is the queen of the Hellfire Club. My equal, my partner, the other half of the unified tag team champions, Cruella the Vamp.
When these two forces collide under the crimson banner of the court, mercy isn't just dead, it was never born. Some rule by fear, others rule by force. We rule because the throne belongs to whoever bleeds the world dry. Lock your doors, say your prayers, the court is in session.
They counted me out. Now they gotta count me in.
The draft is over. The teams are set. Now everybody wants to talk about unity. Let's get one thing straight. Just because we're wearing the same colors does not mean we are equals. WGP, I'm your captain, and I'll lead this army straight into the gates of hell if I have to. But don't mistake my leadership for mercy. Your ego starts writing checks your talent can't cash. If you start standing in my way instead of standing behind me, I'll remind you exactly why they call me the Lit God. Because Hellfire doesn't care what roster you're on. It only knows one thing. Everything burns. So let me address the foundation. I know you guys have been watching. You can send whoever you want across the border. Send your prospects. Send your veterans. Send your elite. It won't matter. Because every crossroads is going to end the same way. Mac Every person you send my way is getting broken down, exposed, and shipped right back to your doorstep in a wooden box with another loss attached to their name. And since we're speaking on business, Mac, it's over. 2-0. 2-0. Championships have rematches. Rivalries have trilogies. But beatdowns don't need no sequel. There is no rubber match. There is no unfinished business because I finished it. Your pursuit of my championship died the second I put you down for the second time. I told everyone I was the top SMARK, and I proved it. I've always been the top SMARK. The difference between us is simple. You chase opportunities. I create them. Now I'm coming for your championships. Not by crying, not by politicking, not by begging for a chance. I'm gonna earn every single shot. And when those opportunities arrive, I'm gonna do exactly what I've always done. Win. So keep that peanut head on a swivel, because I'm gonna come harder than Franklin Benjamin at a mega rally. And when I do, this draft won't matter. The brands won't matter. All that'll matter is that the king of the promo verse came to collect. I'm undefeated where it counts. Why? Because I'm in God mode. And this season, everybody burns.